In the realm of relationships, particularly when addressing conflicts with your wife, there's an art to the approach that transcends mere problem solving. One fundamental truth you must grasp about women is their intrinsic need to be heard. Women, on average, are more attuned to negative emotions, which can be linked to their nurturing maternal nature. They are often more agreeable and more sensitive to threats, creating a sort of early warning system for the relationship. Now, let's delve into why this matters. Women might voice concerns that at times seem like false alarms to men. They're wired to detect potential issues before men do, which is evolutionarily tied to their role in child-rearing and their physical and sexual vulnerabilities. For instance, statistics show that women initiate about 75% of divorces. This isn't necessarily because they are more problematic. Rather, they might detect the fissures in the relationship's foundation before men do. When a woman brings her worries to her husband, the typical male response might be to jump straight to solutions. However, this isn't always beneficial, as she might not have pinpointed the exact problem yet. She needs to articulate her concerns, often in a roundabout way, to filter through what might truly be an issue. Allowing her this space to express herself can lead to identifying the real problem, where then a solution might be offered. But jumping to solve too early can be counterproductive. This is akin to the lessons learned in therapy, where the act of listening is crucial. Even if you know the answer, you can't dictate it because the person needs to discover it for themselves. This principle applies in marriage too. Solving all problems for your partner doesn't teach them how to handle their own issues. It's about patience, about stepping back and allowing the process to unfold, even if it feels unnatural or frustrating for men who are often solution-oriented. Understanding this, you see the value in listening. My own experience as a therapist has shown that couples need to allocate at least 90 minutes a week solely to discuss their lives, their relationship, children, household matters, to keep everything in sync. This might seem excessive or tedious, but it's far less taxing than dealing with the aftermath of unresolved issues in divorce court or during a long, drawn-out custody battle. Moreover, unresolved issues can stifle even the most romantic endeavors. Play, which is essential in romantic relationships, thrives in an environment free from tension. If there's anything unresolved, that playful, intimate state becomes unattainable. So, 90 minutes a week isn't just a suggestion. It's an investment in keeping your marriage vibrant and connected. View your marriage and family life as a business where communication is the currency. Practical affairs might demand more time, depending on life's chaos, but neglecting this time can lead to drifting apart. You must weave your stories together, understand each other's past, present, and future aspirations. This is a continuous negotiation, not a one-off agreement. In our culture, we often cling to the notion that identity is self-defined, but in a marriage, your identity is a tapestry woven with your partner's threads. It's a dynamic, ongoing negotiation. Being me at the expense of us is not only immature but also detrimental to the relationship. Maturity means constantly adjusting, learning, and growing together. I recently had a conversation with Tor Nandas, a profoundly wise man who shared an insight: he sees all women in his wife. This realization underscores the depth of understanding one can achieve through true communication. If you foster an environment where your partner can grow and express themselves, your relationship remains vibrant and evolving. Don't fall into the trap of Peter, pumpkin eater, where you confine your partner to a narrow existence. Such confinement leads to boredom and disconnection. Instead, facilitate growth and discovery. Recognize that each small step towards ignorance or control can lead to a very negative place over time. Just as one builds a pathological personality one lie at a time, one can also nurture a healthy relationship one conversation at a time. So, do people realize when they're putting their partners in a box? Often, they're aware of each step but oblivious to the cumulative effect. The journey towards wisdom in relationships is about being conscious at every decision point, choosing communication, understanding, and growth over control and stagnation. Remember, Stoicism teaches us to control what we can: our reactions, our patience, our willingness to listen, and in doing so, we can navigate marital conflict with grace and wisdom.